Your buddy was fighting me over here.
Why don't you just move in? God, you white people don't stop.
Yeah, he was fighting me. Your pit bull was fighting me.
I mean,
he has a vicious looking face.
You guys just can't get enough.
He tempted me with a smile, and then when I got close to him, it was all jaws.
Jaws or all beak?
All jaws.
It was jaws. It's a bird with jaws?
What's that again?
Or is it all beak?
What?
What? What are you saying to me right now?
I don't understand. You really have very strange ideas.
Don't I know?
You know, I thought I was crazy. But now that I'm looking around, you know, I think other people, they're the ones who don't have it together. What was that?
A little ice.
What,
it's water. Hey, it gives us, it gives us life. It's okay.
Oh.
You'll go back into the world and come back again. And fall
That's
from
good.
The sky.
That's good.
So, did you come by for another taste?
Yes,
I did.
Of
what I call items of interest.
I panicked.
Poems and propaganda.
I panicked earlier. I dropped a donut. I heard someone scream.
I thought you were going to say you dropped a shit.
No.
I really thought you said I dropped a turd or something.
No, I heard somebody scream, and I thought I was in trouble for eating donuts. I thought I was stealing someone's donuts.
What was happening?
Someone got their finger chopped off. In the kitchen. Yeah, it was really bad.
Did you call hazmat?
They wouldn't even give me the time of day.
Yeah, that's why. Pour bleach on it and call it another motherfucking
I
Tuesday.
think when I ask for advice, people lie to me sometimes. I think maybe they're taking liberties with me. I think they're making fun of me.
It's a syndrome called lazy.
I think people are making fun of me.
And people are lazy and they don't want to. They're out for themselves and they just want to be lazy. And
I'm sick of that.
Just pour some bleach on it. Get the iron, stick it to the guy's finger, tell him this is going to hurt. Stick it to him.
Cauterize it.
Yeah, that's how you do that. And just pour some bleach on it, put the finger. If he wants to keep the finger, I don't know. Some people like to keep souvenirs or either chuck that fucker in the trash can.
But when I heard the scream, I thought, I really fucked up right now. I thought I was stealing somebody's donuts, but for a minute I thought...
But it was a mass tragedy on the way.
Yeah, I thought these were free, right? But when I heard the scream, I thought I was in trouble. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, man. Hey, you gotta be quick to the pistol. I got let's see, watch out. Watch out! Checks are on the way. Have you got one? If not, you poor bastard. There's no crying here. What do you think about that?
Have you got one? Will you get one?
Yeah, well, I don't really give a fuck if I get one or not because I know I'm gonna have to pay for it. Somehow I'm gonna have to pay for this in the end anyway. But if you send me a check in the mailbox, I'm putting that bitch in the bank, and I'm gonna have some new shoes tomorrow. But I like, I get a couple pair of pants and shoes, and that should last me for another year.
Yeah, necessities I think should be
some CDs, a little vinyl, and things that you can hang on to.
Things that,
a couple cases of beer. That's for the dream.
Yeah.
But really, I actually have been saving money, but every now and then you gotta spend some money, but you gotta put it on something where it's not no stupid shit. But a couple of cases of beer, some pants, some shoes.
A machine gun.
A machine gun.
You're ready to go.
A couple of new knives.
Yeah, you're
done. And I'm good.
You're done. You like those? Do you like those knives that are brass knuckles too? You ever seen those before?
You know what?
Those are pretty neat.
I just like basic brass knuckles.
Yeah.
But I like knives.
Yeah.
I love knife. I'm a knife guy, but I don't want to combine the two.
Some added features can be neat.
Because you can have brass knuckles on and have a knife at the same time.
And maybe
I think that's a little bit overkill. Yeah. Because you're going to end up punching yourself in the leg or something.
I think having them separate is probably more practical.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You have to have the tools for the occasion.
Yeah, you do.
And tools are very important.
Definitely do.
Like most people do not understand that concept, which makes my life difficult. Because everywhere you go, it's like, can you do this and that? I was like, absolutely. And when I get there and look around, I'm like, okay, but I need this and this. And when I look around, they're like, what do you? I was like, okay, well now I got to build some tools. But people want to do things, but they don't give you the tools to do them. Then you got to make your own. But it's very frustrating.
Very frustrating.
Especially when it's $1 trillion business.
Of course.
Anyway, the internet is not in my favor today. Everything is retarded. However, I did manage to buy 2 pairs of pants to go with my dead people shirts.
Dead people shirts?
Yeah, this is my thing. Everybody's dying, and it's older people, so I said, I gotta get down there. And guess what I saw? It was exactly what I thought. Man, they got the hottest 70s shirts. Dude, I'm gonna look classy.
I'd like to thank all
I'm gonna look so classy, but the thing is, my body shape, I have the weirdest size pants. It's so hard to buy pants. I had to go on the internet, and I gotta pay big. It cost me $70-something because I have unusual length of leg.
I'd like
It's a miracle if you find a pair of pants.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the dead people who contributed to your.
We're gonna carry you all the way.
Yeah, they contributed.
I'm gonna wear you in my. I'm gonna wear you in my clothing. And we're gonna keep going, man.
To your wardrobe. It's.
My dad used to hate thrift stores because he's like, you know that those clothes are from people that died, and I said. So they don't, you know. But he said, but you're gonna carry them home. I was like, yo.
We hope you don't.
I said they gave me a shirt, man.
You're coming home with us.
I said I just picked the ones that had style, though.
I'm taking that jacket, and you're coming home with me.
You're coming on home. We're gonna keep on keeping on, you know.
Come on, Denise.
Come on, Denise.
I know you died
I bought that blouse.
Yep. I know.
Everybody's looking at me saying, why is David wearing a blouse? But guess what? Look at them shoes.
I know you died at that party in '78, but
hey,
you're coming with me.
We're bringing you back. We're bringing you back, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do it all day long.
Because somebody just needs to talk to her.
I'll be looking through the obituaries, and I'll see, like...
Maybe she had too much cocaine.
I'll be looking through the obituaries, and then I'll see a young man that, like, was born in 50-something, and he died yesterday.
Yeah.
And his name's Stuart Little, you know, or some stupid shit, but he's like... I'm like, that guy was at the disco. So I run down there and I find his clothes. I look through the obituaries and that's how I shop at the Goodwill. I check out my information, then I run down there, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of 70s shirts out there. I gotta scoop up some. Little 70s, little 80s, dude. I'm gonna be so retro, man. I love that shit, dude. I gotta have the style.
Very nice.
Because if you talk the shit I talk. You gotta have a little style. So I picked up a little color, you know, because I thought I needed to wear brighter colors.
Brighter colors.
Yeah, I'm for it.
And you certainly do.
Let's not be so downcast.
You certainly do. And these are also
those are my big shoes. You know it's
to
not.
The
it's
wardrobe.
Gonna blur it out.
No,
man.
it's not. No, it's not.
Them are my alligators.
Yeah, look at that.
If I wear those, somebody's getting their hands. The alligators.
Yeah, your pit bull needs to
Oh my God, that you
really
poor
bad.
baby.
He needs to calm down.
He's been in the mood.
He said it's not disco night.
It is.
It is not disco night.
Disco night was last night.
Yeah, he's really upset.
You can't have 2 disco nights a week. I'm telling you this because I've been there, and I'm telling you it's going to take you to dark places. All right.
I think he had too much cocaine.
Check this out. Here's a little scoop, a little bit of news for you. On Wednesday, August 19th, Nicole Stowers became a victim of a shark attack while she was in waist-deep water during a vacation in South Carolina. She said she felt this unbearable pain on her arm. No shit, lady, your lunch.
Your lunch.
No shit, like I felt this unbearable pain on my arm. Yeah, bitch, the shark's eating you right now. Like, no shit, I think I would know with something, like, if I felt waist deep. You know, no, that's the level that a shark can attack you at. If you stay knee deep, that's the same. But as soon as you hit waist deep, you're in shark territory.
Of course.
So when you feel that shark pain on your arm, there's no second guessing it.
They swim pretty close.
He stopped by for lunch and he said, "Look at this bitch. She looks tasty." Arr, I'm gonna take that arm. Yeah, you won't
Yeah.
never forget that shit. You're lucky you're
Yeah.
even fucking reporting on the news because he just wanted an arm. You're lucky you didn't want the thigh, the leg, and
then just
you're lucky you didn't want the bonus package.
just earlier you mentioned the sharks in Scotland.
Yeah.
So what's going on with all these sharks?
It's always been that way.
Mister, what's going on with them?
Well,
Oh,
you
did
know,
you know
well, the
something?
thing is they just cruising, man.
Did you know something?
You go in the ocean, you're putting yourself in danger of getting attacked by a shark.
Yeah.
Why would they're like these sharks are looming around like because everybody's going to the beach to
Guess
get away
what?
from like coronavirus. You know, when you hear about a shark munching on somebody, if you was a shark and you got hungry, where would you go?
Yeah, of course.
You would go to where the fucking food
They're
is. Like,
stinky.
hey, look at that. It's that
People
white
are stinky. People are very
And
stinky.
they can smell you. Like they can smell you so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
course
thought of
you're
another
gonna
thing though.
Yeah, you run that risk anytime you go in the ocean. I
Here's-
don't go in the fucking ocean.
Guess what? The storms, all these storms, actually, they spike the activity, the shark activity,
Oh,
because they're sensitive to electricity. That's true.
I don't fuck around.
That's why they're so difficult to keep in captivity, because they're so sensitive to electricity. If there's any kind of changes, it gets them.
They're a prehistoric creature.
It irritates them. Yes,
the sharks
they
have been
are.
around since the dinosaurs.
Isn't
The
it?
killer whale's the most intelligent brain on this planet.
You know what's really scary? The
They have the
megalodon.
hugest brain.
Isn't it the megalodon, the huge shark that we once had? And they somehow think that it might still be out there? I don't know,
The
but that
ocean?
thing is huge.
We don't know what the fuck's in that motherfucker.
Wow.
I don't even want to. I don't want to know.
Oh, they're discovering new sea creatures.
Dude, don't talk about
They're
the
finding
ocean.
new
I am
ones.
scared, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
these
ocean.
things look like they
I
came.
stay so far away from that motherfucker. I got my
Yeah,
eyes on it.
they
I don't
look
fucking,
like
I hate the fucking
they
ocean.
came
You
straight
will
out
not
of science
catch me near a
fiction.
beach.
They look like they came out of
Fuck
science
that shit.
fiction.
The crippling addiction
Creepy.
that almost killed Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was shoveling so much coke up his nose, it almost killed him. My first point, love the early movies.
Mhm.
My second point, we knew.
Yeah.
My third and final, that's what happens.
Yeah, that is
So,
what happens.
Why you crying?
Yeah.
What are you thought it was healthy?
We didn't.
Like, we knew. That's what,
Yeah.
we knew. We saw you.
Great.
I know, but I was like, hey, look at him though. He's fucking whipping ass. And now minutes later, he's like, I almost died from doing too much coke. Yeah, we know. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
it's-
those early movies, man. I like those early movies, but I said, you got a little weird on me later on.
What it is?
I said, I knew that when you started dancing with the stars and shit, I knew some shit was up.
What it
Yeah.
is it's.
Of course, you would. Yeah, I could tell you're
You
doing a lot of
know.
cocaine.
You know this is not necessarily good to be doing it all the time, but you're always here's how people get it wrong. They start thinking, well, yeah, I'll quit pretty soon. You know, I'll just do this today. I'll quit pretty soon, and then a week later they're still doing it. They're still saying the same thing to themselves, like, oh yeah, I'll quit. I'll just
Well, I kind of understand because, like, I growing up, I had a horrible addiction to opioids.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
But you couldn't really tell.
Mhm.
But one day, you know, because I was working on this project, but I said, you know, I realized I said I gotta stop.
Mhm.
And when I did, and I used to have to sleep with a belt in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
And just lock myself up, and you're not going nowhere. That is one of the worst pains.
Oh yes.
And then when I was in that
It
bad
is.
accident, they put me on it again,
Mhm.
and I had to go through it. That is a feeling I never want to do. It almost got me the last time.
It's awful.
But I don't ever want to go through that. That's the worst experience I've ever had in my life. But I used to,
It's bad.
and nobody knew it.
No.
I mean, I could just go. It's my tolerance. I could just go, and nobody would ever know a difference.
Mhm.
It actually didn't make me. It didn't make me go down. It made me feel normal.
Mhm.
But the price you pay.
Oh,
is very,
that's
very,
wicked.
like, after a while I noticed that I'm gonna die if
It's
I don't
wicked.
stop.
Yeah.
But that pain, I went through it twice, and the second time I really didn't have a choice.
Mhm. You
But
have to face it.
but that's why. But the thing is, they would have kept giving me those fucking basically heroin, those fucking
They don't
pills.
care.
They would have kept, and I just said no, this has to stop because I don't. This is not me.
That's how they make money.
So I told them no, keep them.
Yeah.
I said I don't give a fuck. I'll just be in pain,
Oh yes.
and I just build myself back up. But that is the worst pain,
Yes, it is.
and the hallucinations. Yeah, I know what
It's
hell
god
looks
awful.
like,
Mhm.
and I would never do that again.
It's god awful.
Where are we at?
16:20.
That's it.
Mhm.
All right. Well, kick it off. What do you got?
Okay.
Let's do it. It's a beautiful day. It's been hot lately, man. The humidity has been so incredible. Like yesterday, wearing the mask, the humidity was so bad, I thought I was suffocating. But hey,
This goes.
here we are.
I wrote down something you said earlier. My best episodes are when I accidentally overdose. That is what you said.
Cubs. That really That really goes against
It's a
everything I
joke.
just said.
No, but you're not on opioids.
No, I'm not.
You like your beers. You
I
like
do.
your beers.
I do, but it's mostly lack of sleep.
How about this? How about this? Because I record all kinds of things. Calm down.
Oh, cool.
What if you were the only person who could have memories? What if you lived in a reality where you can have experiences with people, but you're the only one who remembers those experiences? How about that? Try to put your mind into that. Wouldn't that be awful?
I wouldn't mention it.
You,
I'll keep it to myself.
You keep it to yourself?
100%.
Imagine what that might do to you, though.
No.
Nobody else has memories but you. No one else.
I wouldn't tell anybody. I'd
Wow.
keep it to myself.
Wow. Really?
Mhm.
So you wouldn't, not even once, try to open someone's mind to the idea that memories exist?
Only if it was a special person.
Wow.
There's only I've only met so few. I've only met so many people that I actually would
Wow.
talk to.
Yeah.
But I don't. No, it has to be. And if I don't meet them, I don't meet them. The people that I've actually taken in
Mhm.
is so few.
Yeah.
I can probably count them on my hand.
Oh yeah. Me
But
too.
they're all dead, so I don't have to count them.
Oh my, I know.
But like I said, the funny thing is the bets of me and my boys was I would be the first to go because they thought I was the craziest one.
Mhm.
We always had bets, and I said I know.
Mhm.
I pretty much thought I was gonna be dead anyway,
Mhm.
but I was living,
Yeah.
and we were just out there. We was they were poets, artists. There was a small few of us, all of them dead. Who's still standing?
That
And
whole
they told me
generation-
I was an asshole because some days I would stay away for months at a time.
Yeah.
They thought I was an asshole. They said I was gonna die because I was crazy.
Mhm.
Well, guess where they are?
Oh yeah.
They got hit by trains.
That whole generation
Well,
was messed up. They
Guess
got
what?
messed
I
up
made it.
bad.
I
Yeah.
made it because I was smarter than them. And they thought I was an asshole because I told them I was, and they would never listen to me. I told them to quit.
Yeah.
I don't mind having a good time. And we sit around and we play cards, we talk about poetry, we play music, and we were deep thinkers. I watched them die one by one.
Many of them were
But they wondered.
talented.
But I told them I was the best
Mhm.
of them all, and they called me an asshole. But I told them that's why I take breaks.
Mhm.
But I told them, I said, you keep it up. I said I'm gonna die, yeah, but you're gonna be first.
Yeah.
And they all dead.
They're all dead, and the
But
sad thing is many
They
of them
they were very intelligent.
so
people,
intelligent,
though.
so talented,
So talented.
artistic, beautiful.
And the ones that are alive, they're probably in an insane asylum or fucking living on the streets. I mean, there's a couple I know.
Oh, I know.
I don't even want to know. I'm pretty sure but
Oh, no.
I know for a fact all of them is
Yeah.
dead. Or is it a crazy in an institution somewhere? But they were so smart.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think that I was just a little bit older than them, even though they were older than me.
Oh,
Most of
my.
them, some younger. But they were good guys, you know. But the joke's on them now, huh?
I guess so.
But, you know, I have dreams about them.
It's kind of sad how people that you attach to so quickly usually, I hate to say it, they usually die pretty fast.
The thing is
I don't know why, but they do.
people I get the closest to, I hate them at first.
Yeah.
But I don't show it, but I can't stand them.
I've been there.
But when I get to know them, the reason I was hating them is because we're so much alike.
Mm-hmm.
And we have so much in common.
Definitely.
But we just haven't had the conversation.
No, no, no.
That's why hate is actually a form of love.
It is.
You just have to take
It
the
certainly
time.
is. Yep.
You know. Guess that makes me.
Or as Duncan Trussell's mother said, when you inquire into the pain which you discover is love. Yeah, we do often cause the most pain to the person we love. And it's because we often have so much in common. We really do.
I mean, it's a rough road, but it's worth it if you know.
You have a mind that wanders. You wander a lot.
No,
so do I.
Like I said,
Yep.
it's been a problem since you get the report card, but at the end it's like, buddy daydreams too much. And I was like, I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
I was just over here. I'm listening to you, but I'm over here just thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been this way.
Another thing that's so strange, and I know it sounds insane, but the more I dig deeper into the experiences I'm having in this life, and the more I want to make sense of this whole story and think that there's some sort of ending, I can't even discover an ending. I don't think it ever ends. And that's probably the most insane idea of all, is that you think it all stops at death, but how do you really know? It's hard to say.
I wouldn't put too much thought into
Right?
it.
Yeah.
I just
enjoy
accept
life.
the damn thing.
Just enjoy your life, you know?
No, I just accept it, and
Of course.
that's why I'm wild. I'm just enjoying every day. I live it day by day. That's it.
I do too.
And I want to go fast. I want to go fast.
I often wake up with a lot of energy.
No, the thing is,
Yeah.
Bro, I'm James Dean. I want to go fast as I can. I love it. But, every now and then when I do stop, I just want to watch the birds.
Mm-hmm.
And I
love
stop
the
and I like
birds.
looking at the trees and looking at the birds. I like nature. But boy, when I come running, I'm running, and you ain't gonna tell me a fucking thing. I like to go fast. Because that's just a kick for me.
Yeah. Definitely.
But, you gotta relax too, and I have a schedule, and Saturday, I relax. Well, I used to, but now we're just fucking making all these videos. And this one was accidental. I mistakenly thought she said we was doing another one, so I'm over here writing one. But I mistakenly.
Yeah, the one more video I was
So I said,
mentioning
shit,
is
we did it. We might as well do it.
one we already did.
I said, fuck
I just
it.
had
I've been
to
over
upload
here
it.
trying to figure this shit out. I said, might as well
had
do
to
the
upload
damn
that.
thing. But I said, damn, dude, that's why I woke up early. And I was getting prepared, listening to music, getting my headset, reading stuff. But I was like, man, are you ready? She's like, what? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But hey, I was like, hey, I already
What?
did it. I said, let's just gear up and go. Shit.
The crows are back.
Hell
I've been
yeah.
watching them out there.
Hell yeah, they're
right
back.
now. I like it.
Hear that?
But
Hear that?
I'm gonna tell you, I feel bad when I don't have any food to offer them. And normally I'd have some bread.
Throw them out a couple of them
Leftover.
goddamn donuts.
Donuts. Donuts. They haven't even been open.
You probably got an old ass
haven't
box of
even
cereal
been
up there that
open.
nobody's
Yeah.
touched in forever. You just sling out.
That's
that.
true.
After, hey, don't you go doing that shit now. We in the middle of something.
Give them some pop. Give them pops.
Give them pops. Throw them pops out there.
Give them
Fuck.
the pops.
They love my boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
They love my hot nuts.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. They be
You're
out there
gonna get
fucking
so
eating
many.
them. Yeah, dude.
I swear, you're gonna get so many sex bots commenting after this.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be so many of them
Hey,
in the
bring
comment
it.
section.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we got fans.
We
and
have.
They got some big old titties. I'm just
They
saying.
do.
That was a
They really do.
But hey, I'll take what I can get.
I like the way, but back to the crows, I like the way they would sink their beak into the peanuts and just crack them open and eat them. That was so cool. I thought, wow. They were really dining.
They loved them. In fact,
on
that's made me
boiled
hungry.
peanuts.
I need to go get some more raw peanuts
Boiled
and do up
peanuts.
a batch with that Cajun
They're good.
seasoning. Oh,
Yeah,
if,
they're
in New
really,
Jersey,
really
man, that was
good.
my dream, man. I said, I'm going to open up one of those stands because
Yep.
they don't know about the boiled peanuts, but where
Mhm.
I cover, I'm a master of boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to open up a stand. I thought, this was a
We'd do
legit
it.
idea. And it was going to be called Earl's Hot Nuts.
We would do it. Yeah.
It's going to be Earl's Hot Nuts, and I'll be, because they don't know what a boiled peanut is.
Mhm.
I'd be the only one selling. But once you ate them, like, you came from Michigan, once you ate them, what did you think?
They're so good. They're delicious. Now, I have to tell you something.
It's like the oyster, it's the poor man's oyster.
I have to tell you something. Because you were not able to fulfill that dream, I mentioned it to Marco. I said, you could really do that.
Dude, that's a great idea. 'Cause
monopolize
they don't
off
know
that.
about it. But that is the
Yep.
poor man's oyster. But once you eat that shit, and you put the right seasoning, but the trick is, I mean, you cook them all night long, but within the last hour or so, you add the seasoning.
Yep.
And you fucking hit it hard with the good seasoning. And it
Mhm.
soaks in. And just turn it off and let it sit. Oh, man, you cooking with some gas now. Oh, man,
yeah.
I wish I had some. I'm going to get some. I'm going to go down there in the morning and grab me some
So
goddamn
good.
raw
Very
nuts, and I'm
good.
going to fucking cook it up. I'll carry
Yep.
a bag of them shits to work with me. I'm going
Big
to...
shout
It's so
out
good.
to Marco. I told him that idea. And then he told me, probably like a day later or so, can't remember, he said somebody was selling what he thought might be boiled peanuts up north, because he lives up north, Massachusetts. And I asked him, the only question I had was he Puerto Rican? And he laughed. He's like, I don't know. I'll just have to get a picture of him next time. But next time he's going to hold him.
If he got the idea from me.
Yeah.
Because I live with Puerto Ricans
Yep.
while I was up there. Yeah, and
That's
then
it.
he stole my idea. I bet,
Yep.
yeah, I done trained them Puerto Ricans on them fucking boiled peanuts, and they loved them, dude. I'd be cooking
took
batches. I'd go to Chinatown, because Chinatown would sell you these big bags of raw
Chinatown.
peanuts, and I'd be fucking making batches. The whole family was sucking them motherfuckers down. They was like, what is this? I said, it's Earl's Hot Nuts. That's what it is.
Earl's Hot
I said,
Nuts.
I'm going to sell this shit one day. But then, things went sour.
Yep. You had
Things
to leave.
went sour.
You had to leave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Them Puerto Rican wives will kill you.
They're putting hits out on
Nah,
you or
dude,
something. It's
Dude,
bad.
I loved it, but my God.
It was really, really
We
bad.
did not belong together. I can tell you that shit
No,
right now. That
no.
shit went sour.
Oh, yeah.
The violence of that woman was... I was like, yeah, I was dodging fucking frying pans. I said, I'm sleeping in the attic this summer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but, you know, she was fun, but, man... I walked in the room, she's drinking wine and doing cocaine and taking pills and shit, and I was like, man, I am not dealing with this. That's a bad combination that you
Yes,
got
it
going on.
is. Whew.
Alright, I told her, I
bad.
said, you can't mix all, what the fuck, and she
Mix some
I knew
uppers
it,
and
she
downers.
got sent to the insane asylum, and I told her that's where she was going to go.
Mhm.
She thought she had demons in her blood. I said, yeah, because you fucking, what do you expect?
What do you expect? Yeah. It messes with
You
your head.
probably do.
You probably do.
And you know, when I was at work that night, and cause I was sitting there at the desk and I was in security and I'm checking cameras, I'm sitting there and I'm writing in the book, talking about the activity, I said, keeping a log, reading, and I get a phone call, and they're like, she's running around the house with a knife, and we had to tackle her because she's trying to cut her arms open to get the demons out. And I was like, So they had to come and hold her down, send her to the insane asylum. When I heard that, I said, okay, and I called my boss, and I said, I gotta go. Something happened to my wife, and I know where they sent her, and it was about 30 blocks away.
Yeah.
I know where. I remember it was Hoboken, and it was on the other side of Hoboken. And I remember he said, okay, and I said, get somebody over here now, because I'm leaving.
You ran all the way there?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Yeah, you did.
if you ever see me get it,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I gotta go somewhere, and I didn't have a car, and I wasn't waiting for transportation, I knew where the location was, I started cutting it. But the thing is I was jumping fences, going through graveyards, I ran into emo kids, knocked two of them out of the way, just like, but I was running, hauling ass, leaping over and flipping over fences, and I got there within minutes.
That's cool.
And when I got there, I almost fell over through the door, and I had them Converse kicking, dude. I'm telling you, my suit was all tore up because I was fucking going, dude. It was like I felt like I was a train, and I just kept getting faster and faster. The adrenaline was hitting. I fucking jumped over the fences. When them emo kids saw me, and when I jumped over the fence, I just fucking flipped that shit. But I mean, I was going, but when I got there,
yeah.
I got there within minutes. And I came busting through the door, and they're like, what the hell's wrong? I said, my wife, where is she? Because, she's my wife.
Of course.
I said, what's happening? Because I'm like, what the fuck? Because I knew this was going to happen. I told her,
Yeah.
And sure enough, they took me back there and said, we'll let you see her. And they had her strapped to the bed, and she looked like she was possessed.
Oh, yeah.
She was fucking screaming, talking in tongues. And I just shook my head, and I just walked up to her and put my hand on her head. And she calmed down, and I told her, I said, it's okay. I said, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
But I said, I love you, but I said, I just wanted to check on you. I said, I got to go take care of the house now.
Yeah.
But I turned around and walked off.
That's too much, yeah.
And I walked home. And you know how far home is now? 40 blocks to work, add 30 to that. Yeah. And I just walked home, and I stopped by a bar, drank. I just said, this is the end.
By that time, you're probably used to that walk. You're probably used to taking
Oh, no, man.
Walk.
I've traveled on my feet everywhere. But I love it. But I love that walk.
I did that, too.
But I said, stop and drink, and I was like, this is over.
All the time.
I was like, I'm not doing this. And so I left. And here we are.
Yep.
South Carolina.
Do you regret it?
No, I didn't want to leave, but, I just had visions that I needed to be here.
Yeah.
For some reason, and this is where I am. I wanted to stay, but for some reason I kept thinking I needed to be here instead.
It usually... It comes in the form of visions, yeah. You start getting a certain feeling that you need to go there.
I see the trees and I know where I was, and I kept having these dreams. So I said, it's calling me, so I gotta go home.
You gotta follow it. Sometimes you gotta follow it. Yeah.
So that's what we do. What time
let's see. 33:55.
Oh shit! Ow!
Do you regret even a little bit of this? What we have?
No.
Not even a little bit? Okay.
I never
Me
have.
neither. Never have. No. Oh, no.
You can't expect days not to be frustrating or tiring or hard. It's gonna happen.
Or even excruciating. Sometimes it gets really painful, depending on what's going on.
If you can go to bed laughing, even if you gotta get a little tipsy, you'll wake up and you'll try again tomorrow.
Or you wake up laughing about the bad shit that might happen.
As long as nobody's actually getting hurt.
No.
But yeah, things get frustrating.
I don't know.
When I said, like that motherfucker hit me, I was like, I'm leaving. But the thing is, you know me, I was laughing, and I said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm leaving.
That's horrible.
I was like, fuck you. I was like, you hit like a bitch anyway. You lucky I don't hit back. You lucky I don't hit a woman, because I'll put your fucking head through that goddamn window. But I don't. But that's a rule. I don't do it. I just do not do it. I would never. I got a poem.
Okay, I like it.
I wrote it for the episode I thought we was doing that we actually
Today.
wasn't doing, but
You did it
I
earlier.
fucking said, fuck it, we doing it.
We're doing
It's
it.
called The Last Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
The great noise, white static, ringing in the ears while watching the birds play, hoping they don't leave in the winter. Broken toilet, broken shoestring, broken heart with loss of self. The great void of not understanding and the all-knowing. Broken dreams, crying inside, broken laws of the damned. Loss of faiths that once worked. That hill in sight is getting near with a pure river leading to the light of the lake. Almost home.
My goodness. I don't want to get too heavy before we wrap this up. We're at 36:23. What do you... I know men really don't like talking about this typically. Some of them are okay with it. What do you cry about the most, even if it's on the inside? What do you really...
Good question.
If you dig down deep enough, what do you cry about the most?
It's it's this feeling like you're clawing yourself up and you get kicked down over and over and over and over, and you're screaming, but no one can hear you. No one takes you serious.
Mm-mm.
No one sees you for what you are.
Yep.
But to me, it's almost like you're just being stomped on by something powerful that you can't be a part of. And why but I thought if I could just get a hold of that thing and climb up on it and start loosening some screws, I'll keep getting up.
Yep.
But whatever that is a ruthless beast that needs to be destroyed.
I agree.
And if I have to die trying, I'll come back and do it over and
Same
over
here.
and over again. But there is a mechanical thing going on psychologically, and I want it destroyed.
Yes.
And
I
I
agree.
feel it and I see it, but to put it in words, but I could see there's something keeping people down.
Yes.
And I want it destroyed, and I'll do anything.
I agree. And what I gotta say that I'm right there with you. I think that is ultimately what I cry about the most. And what also ties
But I
into
don't
that,
let them see my pain because
No.
they won't get satisfaction
No.
out of me. I love every minute of it.
And yeah, I agree. And
Because,
what also ties into this?
You can't break.
No.
That's what they want you to do.
Yeah. What ties
Whoever
into
it is,
it,
but I will get to the bottom of it.
And I know this. This is a very profound aspect of myself
Good
that
question,
what also ties into what I cry about the most is also the people I love dearly whom I've lost, because I tend to hold really strong attachments to the people I love, and even when you're gone and you may be dead for 70 or 80 or 100 years, I still hang on to you. I just still cannot let go. It almost seems disrespectful to even think of forgetting or letting go.
They're a part of me, so they're here.
That's it. They're a part
I'm
of
a
me.
one-man army.
Yeah.
And if I have to come back, I'll have myself and my other self. And we'll and I'll only get stronger.
That's it.
So
That's it.
keep playing your little fucking games, but I'm telling you, I will not stop.
Stronger and maybe even kinder. Because
No,
people need kindness.
I can tell you, I'm the nicest person in the world.
I know.
When I see a default system with a smile, I'm slowly going to unbolt it and I'm going to fix it.
Yes.
But it might take me, I don't know how many lifetimes, but I'm fucking trying hard to do it tomorrow. Shit, fuck 'em.
So that is.
But do it with a smile.
That is that. We're
You
at
know what I'm saying?
28.
Do it with a smile. Oh, you got it. You didn't let me do the thing. Are you still recording?
We are still recording.
Okay, I thought we.
David Graham.
That's all I got. No gas in the thing.
Oh, yes.
Ah! My fucking ass.
Tune in next week.